school year, and I've been talking a lot about classroom hacks. And if you're the person that doesn't like making copies every day, this one is definitely for you. So in my classroom, I have these 2 crates here. And in one of my videos, I talked about how you do master copies. And so for my master copies, this is all of my copies I need for my 8th grade class. So right here, I just take them all, and I do this for every unit or lesson or activity, basically whatever chunk of material you are teaching, I have them all together. So when I go to the copier, or before that, when I decide that I'm gonna teach this lesson, I pull out my unit. I have these at the beginning of them. I have them all chunked together. It's not answer keys. It's not teaching material. It is solely what I'm going to hand out to the kids as a paper copy. I take this and I put it on top of the copier like this. I press some buttons on the copier. Ours is a little one that says like 111, 222, 333, which means all the 1s are gonna go together, all the 2s are gonna go together. You do not want the button that says 123, 123, 123, because then it's gonna make a packet of all of this for kid 1, all of this for kid 2, all of this for kid 3. So you want all the 1s together, all the 2s together, all the 3 copies together. So put this on the copier, press go. I now, right here, you can see it in my thing, have all of the copies made for 1 unit, or in this case, for my entire semester of my middle school curriculum. So this is all the copies I'm going to need for 1 semester of my middle school class. So from now until Christmas, or the end of the semester, I will not need to go to the copier for my 8th grade middle school class, which to me is fabulous. I don't want to be at the copier. So I put this at the beginning of my unit. Now, how do I keep all of those copies straight? Great question. This is how. So I have my nice little, I just have these hanging file folders. I say 8th grade, and I have it 4th hour. So I put that on here, and then I put it in here. Okay, but I don't know what I'm teaching or what order that's gonna be in. Well, what works for me is I put the actual teacher answer key at the front right here, and then I put all the copies back here. Then what I do is I literally just work my way through the copies, and if I have extras, I'm gonna take you with me over here. If I have extras, I'm going to put my extra copies in this nice little divider here. So what I have is I have it in class order: ag science, food science, ag business, 8th grade, floral design. So any extra papers of my 8th graders, I try to make 2 or 3, I'm going to slide them into this 8th grade section right here. So kid A is absent, or student B always loses his papers. I can say, great, go to the extra section over here and you can get the extra papers. Those are all of the extras I have. I used to put them all together like in one big stack, like all up here. And then you have your kid who needs a paper from last week and he has to go through all of my 6 preps and find those papers. It works out so easy. It's great. It all just sits right there. So then I get ready for my next class and I go over here and I look here in my little folders, and you can see that they are just ready to roll. I have it by class. So I have my 1st hour, 2nd hour, 3rd hour, 4th hour, 4th hour, 5th hour, and it just rolls right through it. It helps my organizational skills. It helps me be able to say, okay, next week I'm going to teach another unit in floral design, so I can go make copies for that. But I don't have to make copies necessarily for my ag business or my animal science class or maybe my ag 1 class. So it just really keeps things rolling really smooth and things like that. So I hope that you enjoyed this tip on how to keep your copies, how to keep your master copies and things like that. And if you would like, subscribe and comment, then you can learn more about all the things that are going on in our classroom.